Bide your time to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And our idiom today is an old one. It's from 900 AD. And it means, of course, to wait. Take your time. Take things in stride. Wait for something to happen. Be patient. For some of us, being patient is a challenge, especially when we're growing and building and supersizing our business. Now, I can think of, I'm not a particularly patient person. I like to have little turtle by me because it reminds me to take a deep breath, do your research, look into something before you jump right in, and make sure that you're making the right choice and the right decision, taking advantage of the right opportunities, and that the timing is right for the decisions and the choices that we choose to make as we're building and growing our business. There's our opportunities around us all the time, and it's up to us to decide what opportunities to take advantage of, what to seize, and what to let pass us by. It's kind of like the mouse sitting out of the outside the mouse's hole, waiting for the mouse to come out, biding its time, knowing that at some point that mouse is going to come out and look for some food, and he can pounce and get his dinner. Same thing with us and our businesses. If we do our homework and do some research and make sure that the things and the decisions that we're making are actually right for our business, sometimes we have to be patient, and the timing isn't right for a particular opportunity. Maybe the funding isn't available. Maybe the right resources in terms of people or expertise or technical capability aren't available right now, but they will be available in the not too distant future. Or maybe it'll be the distant future, and that will be the right time for us to make a choice or a decision. If we work, I know work is a 4-letter word for many people, but if we actually work at and move toward the things that we want, and we put in the effort required, if we are consistent and we continuously improve our processes and systems and how we serve the people that we're here to serve, then the timing is always right. I like to use a couple of little decision-making tools. One of my favorites is, and I know I've talked about this before, my head, heart, and intuition tool. And that means in order to make a decision to do something, my brain, my rational, subjective mind has to say yes. My heart, my emotional mind, or my emotional being has to say yes. And my intuition has to say, my gut, my intuition, my spidey senses have to say, yes, this is the right choice and the right decision. And if I get a yes on all three of those things, I will take advantage of the opportunity because the timing feels right, is right, and probably is right for me at the time. If any one of those aren't saying yes, if they're saying, maybe it's now not the right time, or no, if any one of those areas of my decision-making process says no, then I wait, and I know that the timing isn't right. And sometimes that's super duper hard for me, but I do it anyway because I've learned from past experiences, some of which were terrible, that if I shortchange that process or any of my decision-making processes that I apply to a situation, then I know that there was no point in doing the decision-making process because I was going to do what I wanted to anyway. And every time I did that, something bad happened, and I found out it wasn't the right time, or it wasn't the right situation, or it wasn't the right person to partner with, or there was somehow a mismatch in our expectations. And those are the painful lessons that we learn that remind us that perfect timing, there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as can't. Those are a couple of my favorite sayings. And we do the best we can with what we've got right now, and we keep moving forward and taking action. But we don't procrastinate and make excuses and not do the right thing and not take action. But we also don't just jump head first into absolutely everything that comes our way, because that's almost as bad as procrastinating. So love to know your experience with this particular idiom or expression, bide one's time, bide your time. Are you patient? Can you wait? Or are you like me, a little bit of ants in my pants and have to keep moving all the time? Share in the comments below, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? When does it come from? Because that's really interesting usually. And how might you use it in supersizing and growing your business right now. Have an awesome day. Bye.